Morthal. Apparently it's named after the Atmoran hero Mora House, but it does sound a bit sinister, don't you think?
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Keep your wits about
Unless
you.
it's about the mill.
Morthal's
I don't have
hardly
time
a
to
safe
talk.
place.
Too much to do.
You seem upset about something.
The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic.
You don't trust the Jarl?
How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard Fallion to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Ygritte be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that.
What isn't the Jarl dealing with?
Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night, tales of monsters, and now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help? Until next time.
Maybe I'll look into it myself. Maybe we'll see what's going on here in this quaint little town. Hello there.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
What was that argument outside all about?
Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless.
No.
They merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
Is there something you need?
What's going wrong in Morthal?
There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Hrogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
Morthal seems like a quiet little town.
That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up.
Did you just
I'll
push
take
me?
my leave then.
Alright, see ya, Gorm. Everyone keeps talking about the house. We'll investigate that, but let's see if we can get anything out of the Jarl. Let's see if she has anything to say about any of this.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves we will no doubt see. Welcome.
I understand you have visions?
The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
Where do you stand on the war?
I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
And what can you tell me about this trouble in Morthal?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. All right then.
You know, it really didn't occur to me until just now. I hadn't thought about it before, but really the only Jarls that have court wizards are the Jarls of the great cities, essentially of the much larger cities, be it Whiterun, Solitude, etc. But some of the smaller hold capitals like Morthal, nope.
Too many bother my wife with their petty problems, and then don't even understand the advice she gives them.
So even though, I mean, granted, there's a general sentiment across a lot of Skyrim that a lot of Nords
Disrespect
don't like
the law, and you disrespect me.
magic, don't like mages, but I guess if you're in one of the smaller cities that doesn't have a court mage, you would be even more against magic because you have even less exposure to it than you would in one of the major capitals.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days. Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
Is there a story behind that burned down house behind the inn?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
How did the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire.
Oh,
Some
Garmin.
folks say Hrogar started it himself.
Not right now. Anything new?
With his own wife and child still inside?
All the same.
That's what they say.
Tell you something's
See,
got to be done.
he's living with
When the
Alva
time
now.
is right, friend.
That started the
When
day
we're
after the
sure.
fire.
The
It ain't
longer
right
we
moving in
wait,
with a new
the
love
worse
the
it
day
gets.
after your kin die like
Let's
that.
talk about it some other time.
And of course they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Is that so? Well, I already talked to the Jarl. She really didn't seem to care when I talked to her, but... It's already night. I guess we'll wait till morning. Is business in Morthal slow?
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started.
Would you
Now,
like to
well,
buy a lady
let's
a
just
drink?
say the front door doesn't get much
What
use.
would Hrogar say if he heard I was drinking with you?
Forget about
See ya.
Hrogar. He's always so
Morthal used to be a
tired lately.
quiet place,
I need
but
someone
then
to have
the
fun.
world used to make sense.
After all you've put that man through, you should be more loyal to him.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night,
So
I'll rent
you're
you a room.
The people
the
you
Alva
work
I'm hearing so much
hard,
about.
and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though.
Yeah, you're not suspicious at all, huh?
I'm just here
These
to protect
people
the
are like
Jarl,
cattle.
not to chat.
All they do is work, sleep, and eat.
They say Hrogar burned down his house for you.
Do they? How delightful.
What?
I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted to me. Until next time.
Yet you're not devoted...
Morthal has enough
to him?
problems without you bothering me.
I don't like you, Gorm.
Gathering plants, picking mushrooms, brewing potions. It all gets so dreary
I'm
after
under
a
a lot
while.
of pressure.
This town
If
needs
you don't
something
leave me alone, I
exciting to
won't be
happen.
held responsible.
I'm not even talking to you, Gorm. Can you get out of my face? I realize I'm probably in your face, but still. Not crazy about you. It is night. Let's
Need
rent a
something?
room. We'll speak to the Jarl in the morning. If I can get some pay out of this, I'll be happy.
Yes?
Running
A
an inn
new
weren't my
face.
plan,
Such a
but
welcome
Falian
sight
decided
in
to move
dreary
here,
old
so
Morthal.
I joined him.
Welcome, friend. Welcome.
I'd like to rent a room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Oh, Gorm.
I'll show you to your
Buy you a
room.
drink?
Right this way.
Not right
Don't
now.
fret over the
Anything
gloom.
new?
There's nothing to fear.
Still the
Old
same.
Lorbuk will brighten your spirits.
something's
Just
got to be
lend him
done.
your
When
ear.
the time
Oh,
is right,
no.
friend. When we're
Yes?
sure.
I'm
longer
just
we
trying
wait,
to get some
the
rest
worse
in.
it
I'm
gets.
just trying to have a nice,
Let's talk
quiet
about it some
evening.
other time.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah. You know, I complained about the other inns having a lack of privacy. I think this one might be the worst one so far. Oh well. For 10 gold, I guess I can't really complain all too much.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
I hear you want someone to look into that house fire.
Hrogar's house fire? Hell, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Hrogar say happened?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva.
So why haven't you arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
I haven't found anything yet.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
You know, in the 2 seconds that I've been here.
You are troubled, Gorm.
Gorm is troubled.
No, I'm fine.
Gorm is always troubled.
Is there
He's
something
kind
you
of a
need?
dick, too.
No, Gorm.
Now that we're talking about it.
Simply telling you.
Oh.
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
I see why people were too scared to come here now. I see why no one came to the house now. Who are you?
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
I'm a friend. Is Hrogar your father?
You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger?
I'm not a stranger, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If you rearrange the letters of more,
If I do.
it spells Thalmor.
Oh.
Coincidence? You decide.
Okay, thank you, Lucian. We're talking to this dead child right now. If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
Other one? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
That's not ominous at all, right?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Let's see if I can train him some more yet.
Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time?
This'll pass some time, and, you know, once it's nighttime, we'll be able to go and find her. Let's work on your archery skills.
Marvelous. Always wanted to learn to shoot properly. Ready. Breathe. Fire! What? I was aiming at the ground.
Fun fact, and one that not everyone knows, the correct term is loose. I don't think fire was used as a term for any sort of projectile or any sort of ranged combat for a while, but it's also
Right behind you.
a fantasy world, so they could very easily have just coined fire as the term for archery and ranged combat in their universe, in the Elder Scrolls universe. Well, I guess we'll wait till night.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Wait, you, child.
I asked Valiant if someday I could learn from the mages in Winterhold, but he doesn't like that idea.
I just wanted to see if they knew anything about Helgi. Ooh. Kill the leader of Ortheim. Hunt vampire in Hjalmarch. It has come to our attention that a vampire is masquerading as a normal citizen in your midst. We know it often resides at the Moorside Inn. If anyone is able to kill this monster, they should seek out one of our vigil for healing and curing. Well, I'm right here. And... what the hell, let's kill the leader of, Ortheim as well. A vampire staying at the Moorside Inn, huh?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've
Have
got a clean mug
you
around
seen
here
a
somewhere.
vampire around anywhere? Maybe? Anybody suspicious around here? No, damn. They must be on the move already, Lucian. Why do you just have these books on the floor?
Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear.
Oh,
Old
no.
Lorbook
All
will
right.
brighten your spirits. Just lend him your ear.
I'm okay. I saw head nor tail of any vampire during the day, and I knew I had to wait till night anyways, so... Let's see if we have any leads now.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
You guys see
nothing but time
anyone
these days.
suspicious around here? Maybe it's Gorm. Maybe it was always Gorm. I mean, look at how he's
just here
sitting.
to protect the Jarl, not to chat.
No normal person sits that way. Oh.
Well, aren't you the handsome one?
Is there something
You
I can
and
do
I
for
should
you?
spend some time together.
I hear the steward asked you to look into the fire.
Everyone stand back.
Problem solved.
Everyone stand back. It's
Help!
okay. It's
Someone do
okay.
something.
They were a vampire. You guys couldn't really tell. Which, maybe we should talk about that and how no one here could tell that there was a vampire in your midst. With their
Would you like to
glowing
buy me a
eyes
drink?
and everything.
What would Hrogar say if he heard I was drinking with you?
But, crisis
Forget about
averted.
Hrogar.
Problem
He's always
solved.
so tired lately.
Don't mind
I
me.
need someone with a little fire.
Well, now that that's been dealt with, let's try and find Helgi's ghost.
Morthal has enough problems without you bothering me.
Oh. Can I help you?
I'm warning you. Back off.
Oh, that answers that. That answers that. Lucian? Oh, you're keeping your distance, huh? Oh, I see. I'll keep that in mind, Lucian. Oh, it's a good thing I carry so many, potions, huh? It's a good thing I always keep so many potions of cure disease on me.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she
Layla.
didn't want to.
She's dead.
Oh.
She wanted to
Spear.
play with me
She's-
forever and
She's a
ever.
vampire.
She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all
Layla.
burned up.
She's dead.
I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a
She's
while
a
now.
vampire.
You've earned that right. Hey, can you calm down for a second?
Layla.
Oh my god.
She's dead.
Again?
Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire.
She is, I'm so glad
She's
you
dead.
noticed.
Layla is dead.
Took you 3 times, but you realized it. What can you tell me about your wife?
Layla. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla.
Layla, she's dead. She's a vampire.
Did you notice anything strange before she left?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire?
Wouldn't be the first vampire in Morthal. Or the second. She'd be the third. It's a possibility that we can't ignore.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Laelet may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
You're the one who even brought it up. You were like, oh my god, maybe Alva's the vampire. You said it before I could. Also, you don't find it suspicious at all? Alva's behavior at all? The way she talks about people? That it's too boring? That she needs someone with fire in their blood? That, the people of Morthal are cattle? I'm just saying, she
Morthal
seems
used to be a
mighty
quiet
suspicious.
place, but
And that's
then
without
the world
all the
used to
weird
make
stuff with
sense.
Hrogar as well. Even that's without the whole weird, oh, this married man's wife and child just died. Well, what if I seduce him and he lives with me immediately? Now, unfortunately, we are a little detected. Go figure. Turn up my lantern. And wait for the guards to pass. Just nothing to see or nothing suspicious going on. Me and Lucian are just out for a midnight stroll. Don't look at me like that. Just keep walking. Oh. Vigilant Stendarr right
The suffering
behind
the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Alva's house.
It's done then. Stendarr's
Been chasing
mercy
that
be
fiend for a
upon
long
you,
time.
for the Vigil has none to spare.
The vampire terrorizing Hjalmarch is dead.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Alright, not bad.
The Vigil will be watching you.
Would have preferred
the
money,
mercy
but
of Stendarr does
I'll
not
take it.
extend to Daedra worshippers.
Man, I'm just not going to be able to get in, huh? I'm just trying to get into the house and I keep on getting detected. I don't know even by who. But I am just kind of standing out here and my sneak does suck, so... I guess I can't be too surprised now, can I? Let's use this. Which might not even matter at all. Ugh. Can someone just leave so I can break in? I'm trying to investigate here. The Jarl has asked me to investigate. Can everyone just give me a second? Okay, here we go. This might be a problem because I will not be invisible right when the door opens, but fingers crossed. Detected, but let's see.
Never should have come here.
Uh-oh. Hrogar, Hrogar. It's okay, Hrogar. It was self-defense, even though we're the ones who broke in. I would just like to say that. Well, now we get the key. Oh. A cellar. I'm not going to steal the gold. That's where I draw a line. My life is dreary. Where is my prince to come rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Movath has showed me the true black and night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Hrogar was easy to seduce. Movath said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar is perfect. Laelek came to visit me tonight. She slacked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Movath has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the Coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst, an endless supply of blood, and an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Hrogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Laelek to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Hrogar must be seen as innocent if he is going to be my protector. That little fool Laelek burned Hrogar's family alive. I asked for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helgi. Except Laelek couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Laelek. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seems to think that the child can still be brought back to be her companion. There's a stranger in town, looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. Oh, is that so? Not careful enough, it would seem. Well, well, well. I think we have the proof we need. Problem is, I think the Jarl's going to be asleep. I'm willing to bet that the Jarl's going to be asleep. It is 1 a.m. I guess we're going back to the inn. I guess we're going to sleep for another night. Why the hell not?
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Alva set the fire. She's the murderer.
Alva? Huh, didn't think she had it in her.
Actually, she's a vampire. She planned to enslave the entire town.
I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
I do. I have her journal, in fact.
So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them. All right then.
I'll leave
I'm
at
just
once.
here to protect the Jarl, not to chat.
Well, Lucian, you see that? We are leading a contingent of
How are you
guards
feeling,
to slay a
Jarl?
master vampire of old.
Visions continue to...
Oh.
Take us. Yeah.
Are you my forces?
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them, assuming I haven't used them all up.
Do you have a hard time getting supplies way out here?
No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
That's alchemy in a nutshell, huh?
Good day.
Destroy him.
These are my forces, huh? Alright, everyone follow me. Try not to get turned into vampires while you're at it. Well, we made it. I don't think the townsfolk are behind me.
Oh.
Oh, they are.
This place looks dangerous.
Oh, it is. There's a master
Yeah,
vampire.
Kinda scary, too.
And it's full of vampires?
Cowards! We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
I respect their, decisiveness. I respect their bravery here. If I lived in a small town like Morthal, I would not necessarily jump at this opportunity if I was just a citizen, if I wasn't already an adventurer. Do any of these people know how to fight? I know one of them applied to be a guard, but the average one of them, probably not so much.
What was that?
Now, Fire Breath is going to be great. Between the Frostbite Spiders and the Vampires, that's going to be one of the best shouts we could use right now. Didn't mean to do that. That was my potion, not my bow. Because I changed up my hotkeys slightly. Because I had to redo my hotkeys after coming out of, Pelagius' mind.
Job done.
Lucian, you might want to swap to fire for the vampires. It's not their
Vampires
favorite.
have a lovely instinct for interior design.
You think so? I've seen much better. If anything, I think we've fought bandits with better interior design than these guys. Just watch out, everyone. Watch out. I want to get everyone back home alive, if possible. I'm just going to push up a little bit. Just going to move up slightly. Oh, I see people. Right at the head of the table. I'm going to guess that's Movarth. Ooh! Dead! Perfect. The Thrall, little stronger. Weirdly enough, the Thrall, not a one-hit kill.
Do your worst.
Oh, I am.
You think you stand a chance?
Wait. Ooh, alright.
And out.
Okay. I will use a potion of cure disease before we leave, but let me clear the area out first. That way I don't run the risk of just having to use more and more and more and more every time I fight a single vampire. And I know we killed Movarth, but I don't want to leave a single vampire here alive, so let's just double check. Let's make sure that everyone's down.
Hello?
See?
Who's there?
Not down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, we couldn't let Alva get away with all this in the end. So it's a good thing we checked. It's a good thing we made sure of it.
My turn.
Rest easy.
If we leave even a single one alive, that's all it takes, and they can still try to carry out the plan of trying to seduce the guards. All it takes is one guard to be the weak link, too. All it takes is one to mess up and be like, I already forgot about the vampire's plan, and, oh, this strange woman came to town and said she loves me? Sure, why not?
There?
Oh, hold up! Okay. Whew. That was close. Oh, God! You're kidding me! Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive, but barely. Holy. Let's use up my restore health potions. All the ones that I made that aren't even that good. And one of vigorous healing, which is just gonna heal me completely. And she's still just absolutely murdering me right now, because there's nothing I can do while I'm down.
Mercy.
Right. Come on then.
Thank you, Lucian. Thank you. That was close. That was way too close, frankly, but we survived. I survived. But Lucian's absolutely to thank for that one.
This is what I want!
Ooh, that scream. He was terrified.
You do know where you're going, don't you?
Oh, I'm still a little shaken up from getting knocked down. Do I still have an injury? Is that what's going on? Yeah. Injured for 268 seconds or until fully healed. Chance to stagger when running or trip while sprinting. That might be one of my first, like, long injuries. I like how that was the greatest challenge I faced in here. The Vampire's Thrall. That was what hurt me the most. That was what nearly killed me out of all of this. I'm just gonna do one last lap to make sure we didn't miss anyone. But then we should be good to go and report back to the Jarl.
Hunting vampires is a real pain in the neck.
Ooh, well there's the trip. There we go, I get to see it now. As Lucian just sprints through me as I'm on the ground in pain. Well, I double checked and we're clear, so let's just hobble back to the Jarl. Let's hobble back and say that we successfully cleared out the lair.
Do you know, I think this might be my favorite cave we've been in all day.
It's the only cave we've been in all day. Helgi?
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
I'm glad that she gets to rest at long last.
Good to see you.
Jörgen and I both work hard, all the time. Murthal is important to both of us. Until next time.
So you guys did a great job, huh? You guys really pitched in. Well, back to town. Let's go back. I'll even let you guys take some of the credit. You stood watch. You made sure that no vampire escaped. That's what I'll tell the Jarl. You're welcome. Now, very important, before we forget, Potion of Cure Disease. Which I think the Vigilant gave me a couple. Pretty helpful. Pretty useful for this.
The Jarl. I'd ask that you speak to me first.
The visions continue to hold me in balance, Gorm.
So, the same then.
Do not worry, my friend. All is well. Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
The Master Vampire, Movarth, is dead.
By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
800 gold. Perfect. Is there anything else you need, my Jarl?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
Good luck.
I have to help 5 people in total for Solitude. Only 3 people for here. That's the benefit of a small town. Less people to help. Oh. Well, in the end, this was just a detour anyway. This was just a stop on the road.
Time isn't wasted.
Because this was just a stop while I headed to Dead Man's Respite. What we'll do is we'll wash ourselves up, we'll do a little bit of trading, and then we can head on to Dead Man's Respite. We can always stop back in town on our way back to Solitude, and maybe help some people then.